Have you ever watched the Greatest Showman movie? It is a musical film from USA. The film is created based on true story of P.T. Barnum's life. P.T. Barnum is the first Greatest Showman in USA. He has successful circus. In the film, Barnum invites rich people to join his circus, such as Tom Tom, Lady Birdie, and etc. So in this video, I want to tell you about the real of Tom Tom. Charles Stratton, better known by his stage name Tom Tom, was a dwarf who became a global celebrity in the 19th century. When people think of Tom Tom, they may recall the English folklore character or the children's nursery rhyme, but few, it seems, think of the real-life Tom Tom, a performer who shot to fame in the 1840s, watched by 50 million people worldwide, and a fan favorite with both Queen Victoria and Abraham Lincoln. In the winter of 1842, legendary showman P.T. Barnum was stranded in Stratton's hometown of Bridgeport, Connecticut. His New York-based freak shows were becoming very popular, and it seems he was keen to meet a 4-year-old extraordinary local boy he had heard the townsfolk talk about, said to be just 25 inches tall. Barnum had big plans for Stratton. He kitted him out in custom-made suits and boots, came out with witty skits, said he was from England, and told audience the boy was a much older 11. To avoid accusation, he was merely exhibiting a slightly smaller than average child. Most importantly though, Barnum changed the boy's name to General Tom Tom, after the English folklore character. It was brilliant branding, and the press took the bait, says Professor Eric D. Lehman, author of Becoming Tom Tom. The title General is a classic celebrity status enhancement such as Prince, Madonna, Count Basie. The media, like Barnum, were not concerned with issues of exploitation. General Tom Tom Jr., the dwarf, is the most wonderful specimen of a man who ever astonished the world. One newspaper wrote, "The idea of young gentleman, 11 years old, weighing less than an infant of 6 months, is truly wonderful." Stratton's fame was secured, and for the next 3 years he toured Europe with Barnum. Wherever he went, he was mobbed by hysterical crowds. Women queued around the street to get a kiss from him, and there are reports of husbands driven with jealousy, Lord Grey says. The next logical step for Barnum was a celebrity wedding. In February 1863, he arranged for Charles to marry one of his other sons, Lavinia Warren, also a person of restricted growth. Their wedding was eagerly anticipated, and it featured on the front page of the New York Times on the days leading up to the event, even though it was the height of the Civil War. Harper's Magazine snapped up the wedding photographs for its cover, which were taken in advance, and President Abraham Lincoln hosted their honeymoon party. The wedding boom indeed made the enterprise more successful. The next plan to increase their fame further would be the addition of a child, and Barnum was as ever happy to fix this. He rented babies from foundling hospitals for photo shoots and personal appearances, and the crowds went crazy. When that idea had run its course, Barnum simply said the child had died.